Exploring family travel narrative. Our group member is Shahmi Shalini Zamso, H2TA1221, Yasatina Anwar H2TA1285, Shuhanita Nandu H2TA1323, Nurafida Saripuden H2TA1310, and Sitina Sazwani Bijakan H2TB1341. Introduction. Family ties, culture exchange, and personal development have all historically been enhanced by travel. People can engage responsibly with nature through ecotourism, which includes adventure, culture, wildlife, agro-marine, and community-based tourism. The all respondent preference for ecotourism for family travel narrative.
Hello everyone, my name is Siti Nur Shazwani binti Bijakan, and today I would like to present the findings that I got from Respondent 1. So let's go through to the demographic data. According to Minsbergova and Allen in 2005, demographic data is an independent assumption, which means that the data will not affect the final conclusion. However, in every research, it is very crucial to have the demographic data. So based on the demographic data that I've collected from the respondent, the gender is female and she's Bumiputra Sabah, age in the range of 20 to 29 years old, monthly income 4,000 and above. The respondent also mentioned that her preference type of travel is budget friendly and also ecotourism related activities. For your information, this respondent is a government employee who is currently living in Ampang, Selangor for work purposes. So for the record, there are 2 ecotourism places that this respondent has visited within the last 5 months, which are Merdeka Square in Kuala Lumpur and also Aquaria KLCC in Kuala Lumpur as well. But first, let's go through Merdeka Square. So we all know that Merdeka Square, or better known as the Terra Merdeka, is a historical and cultural significant place. So according to the respondent, the purpose of visit to Merdeka Square was actually to feel and to experience the celebration of Independence Day where Hari Merdeka took its place there before. Also, not to mention, visiting this kind of place, visiting Dataran Merdeka, also brings a sense of patriotism and national pride to her. So next destination is Aquaria KLCC. As you can see, I also attached picture of the respondent that I received from the respondent herself. So based on the respondent herself, Aquaria KLCC is a very suitable place for those who want to do study trip, where they can bring along their family members or maybe their friends. It is very perfect for educational purposes. And also, do you know that the most interesting part about Aquaria KLCC is that they even held a conservation campaign where they educate and create awareness about the threats that turtles have been received over the past few years. And also at the same time, this campaign also helps a lot of people to open their eyes about the endangered species like turtles. And next, let's explore what are the respondents' thoughts or ideas in regards of ecotourism. Identify the benefits of ecotourism. So there are 6 questions in total. So based on what the researcher has concluded from the respondents' answers, most of the questions aligned and fulfilled with the requirements of ecotourism practices with the visited places, Aquaria KLCC, and also Merdeka Square. The researcher can also highlight that according to the respondent, by visiting places like this, it can help in reducing stress by enjoying the beauty of its nature that can be seen in the building of the Terra Merdeka as well as the marine livings in Aquaria KLCC. In the slides, you can also see the researcher also mentioned there how the respondent also agreed that by participating in ecotourism places, it triggers her sense of hygiene and also her environmental awareness. So based on the questions that stated in the slides, the respondent highly agrees that through her journey in Aquaria KLCC, she receives a lot of information about nature. There was also a conservation campaign held during her visit to Aquaria KLCC, and these automatically left a good and positive impact to her about the importance of conservation campaign. So let's explore what actually are the factors that attract the respondent to go travel. Is it financial factor? No. The researcher included in the report that the respondent highly disagree about financial factor, where financial factor does not really affect the respondent to go travel. Instead, free time is. The respondent agreed that leisure time is the key to going out. So what else are the factors that attract her to go travel? The researcher included in the slides that professional factors and also reducing stress are one of the things that attract the respondent to go travel. Reducing stress is a highlighted point as traveling is an escape of tension. Also, according to the respondent, interacting with nature enhances her dopamine. So what about educational purposes? So related with the demographic data of the respondent, the researcher can conclude that the respondent is only focusing travel as an escape from her everyday life. So educational purposes is not really in the list of the liking preferences of respondent.
Let's move on to the respondent group. In travel tests, a respondent refers to the people who contribute their experience, feelings, and ideas regarding their travels. So, let's see the demographic analysis of the respondent. First, let me tell you what is demographic. Demographic analysis is the gathering and examinations of information on the common traits of groups. Then the respondent's gender is male, his race is Bumi Putra Sabah, and his age is between 20 and 29 years old. And his monthly income is RM 4,000 and above. After analysis of the respondent, travel types of narratives family travel is ecotourism. It is because the family's preference for road trips has significantly influenced their geographical choices. Favoring destination, they are accessible by car and over scenic roads. They have a preference for ecotourism, which allows them to explore natural areas and engage with the environment responsibly. There are also attraction factors of exploring narrative family tourism according to the respondent. First, cost effectiveness. Exploring narrative family tourism offers a more affordable option compared to the traditional tourism, making it an attractive choice to families on a budget. Second, leisure. The availability of leisure activities such as sightseeing, cultural experience, and outdoor adventures adds to the appeal of exploring narrative family tourism. Another factor is visiting friends and family. The chance to visit and reconnect with friends and family members who live in different locations is a significant factor that attracts tourists to explore narrative family tourism. Last, the factors for stress reduction. Exploring narrative family tourism provides an opportunity for relaxation and stress reduction, allowing families to unwind and create lasting memories together. Then, let's see the places explored in family travel narratives. First, this is Pulau Pangkor, Perak. It is a beautiful island with sandy beaches and clear blue waters. Second, Air Terjun Lata Penel Sungai Siput, Perak. It is a peaceful village surrounded by large greenery and mountains. Next, Air Terjun Sungai Tegalap, stunning waterfall surrounded by a tropical rainforest. Lastly, Air Terjun Lepah Selangor is a picturesque waterfall nestled in a serene forest setting. With all these places, the family can get opportunities for outdoor activities there. Then, we can identify the cultural impacts of ecotourism through this narrative family travel. It can foster personal cultural experience and encourages spontaneous cultural exchanges. Ecotourism encourages intimate cultural interactions by fostering personal cultural experience through engagement with local communities. Travelers are encouraged to interact with different cultures and unfamiliar settings, leading to spontaneous cultural exchange as they interact with various communities along their route, such as language, religions, foods, and costumes. There is also a view of the heritage and culture that are close to the destination area. The respondents said that when they are going to Pulau Pangkor, they can also see beautiful Lincoln Temple and Kubu Belanda. There are also the benefits of ecotourism through this narrative travel family. It can foster environmentally conscious behavior. Ecotourism promotes environmentally conscious behavior and education about environmental conservation by providing opportunities for travelers to engage with their natural surroundings and learn about local ecosystems and conservation efforts. These types of travel encourages visitors to appreciate and respect the natural environment, fostering a greater understanding of the importance of conservation and sustainable practices. It can also educate travelers about flora and fauna. Ecotourism often includes educational components such as guided nature walks, wildlife viewing, and visits to conservation projects, which help raise awareness about environmental issues and the need for conservation efforts.
Hi, my name is Tirapika. I have interviewed respondent 3. Let's see my finding about ecotourism at Sabah Island. One of the respondents' members was a beneficial Sabah with an 4,000 income. Despite having poor incomes, the respondents are nevertheless able to finance family vacations. The survey from led to the respondents taking a vacation to Sempurna Sabah. Island come in a variety of forms: Marble Island, Bohejulang Island, and Sibuan Island, a few of them. They aim when on vacation in to take in the surroundings. They greatly profit from such holiday. Reducing stress from daily issues is one of them. Specifically, stress resulting from job and school. Ecotourism is a kind of travel that revolves around the idea of nature and include teaching respondents and their family about the value of protect and conserving nature. As they traveled, the respondents had an opportunity to learn about flora and fauna indirectly. The factor that attract respondents to travel is significant financial factor and have a free time. The kind of place they select is one intended for domestic tourists. A few of the natural attractions that might draw in responders and family as domestic travelers include the environmental greenery, like woodland area, the beauty of the beaches, and the distinctive flora and fauna. For instance, Sibuan Island is well known for the varied fish species that call its water home, including the barracuda fish, which may draw families and other tourists. Additionally, have the ability to identify local culture assets. That is in regard to attire, food, language, and religion. It takes about 2 hours to get from Tawau to Sempurna. Marble Island is governed by the Sempurna district in the Tawau zone and has sandy beaches and around it. Marble Island is a small island outside of Sabah's territorial seas. The two main communities on the island are Kampung Mabu and Kampung Musu. Visitors to Mabu will abruptly notice the sense of community day. Muslims from Bajau Laut and Suluk Laut make up the majority of the population on Mabu Island. The people who inhabit the island of Mabu lead a nomadic lifestyle. Basic facilities like a school, a mosque, and multi-purpose hall, and even a fishing hall are provided. Because most of the locals depend on their boat for their livelihood as fishermen. Boats are the primary means of transportation for them. Almost every family in the area owns a boat.
I'm Shahmi, have interviewed for Respondent 4. My respondent is various age, with a notable proportion of those over 50, and the respondent is a female. Identifiant is a Malay, an income range of 20,000 and beyond. Hanya, Thailand was the travel destination. Benefit of ecotourism. First, enjoyment of natural beauty. Respondents fully agree with the statement. It because indicates a shared belief in an allure of pristine landscape and natural wonders. It also highlights pleasure and satisfaction immersive experience. Second, cultivation of hygienic practice. Respondents recognize the importance of fostering environmentally friendly hygienic habits and demonstrate a commitment to developing practice supporting cleanliness and well-being. Third, stress reduction. Respondent agrees the stress relieving benefits of ecotourism indicates a belief in the healing potential of nature. The role of ecotourism in promoting mental and inner tranquility. Lastly is learning the science of flora and fauna. Respondent ended the statement acknowledging Thailand's exceptional status, acknowledges Thailand's effort in conservation and the cultivation of sense of need for preservation. Attraction factor for tourism. First, financial factors. Respondent agrees affordability cultural role in influencing travel decision. Views Hanya, Thailand as an economically viable yet enriching ecotourism destination. Second is professional reason and stress reduction. Respondent agrees showing a balance between professional commitment and stress relief. Hanya's ability to balance stress relieving getaways with professional obligation. Work incentive and paid holidays. Respondents strongly agree the role of work incentive and paid vacation. Hanya as a destination that encourages ecotourism exploration through incentive. Hanya acknowledgement of paid vacation as a driving force behind travel. Last four factors for tourism: educational, reason and visiting friend and relative. Respondents agree the educational motivation and the joy of visiting friend and family. Hanya appeal for fostering education, community and reestablishing relationship.
So guys, I will explain about respondent number 5. This is the demography of respondent. Gender of respondent is female and races is Malay, age 20 to 29 and monthly income about 4,000 and below. So this is the place that respondent number 5 choose is Pantai Putri at Tanjung Kling, Melaka. So next, the benefits of ecotourism obtained by respondent. So first, respondent agreed that by traveling through ecotourism, they can enjoy the beauty of the environment. Respondents may encourage the chance to explore and enjoy journeys such as lush woods and crystal clear lakes of water. Respondents also agreed that ecotourism can cultivate the nature of hygienic practice towards the environment. Ecotourism emphasis on conserving natural habits and resources may appeal the respondent. Other than that, respondent may agree with the statement that ecotourism can help reduce environmental pollution for several reasons. Ecotourism is frequently concerned with ethical and sustainable tourism operation. Furthermore, reducing stress in ecotourism can be an incredible position for several reasons. Respondents may support this statement. And the last one is respondent may totally agree with the statement that you can learn the science of flora and fauna in ecotourism. Next is factors that attract respondents to travel in ecotourism. First, respondents may agree with the statement that they are attracted to traveling in ecotourism due to significant financial factors. Ecotourism is the destination frequently provide a variety lodging alternative, including low-cost options such as ecotourism-friendly hostel or companies. Respondents may agree with a statement that they are attracted to travel because of factor to visit friends and relatives. This is because traveling to visit family relatives helps to improve family relationship. And respondents also agree with the statement that they attract to traveling because the paid holiday factor may be the reason companies that provide paid holiday frequently provide employee well-being. Furthermore, respondents may agree with the statement that they are attracted to travel for educational reasons in ecotourism. Visiting ecotourism areas allows you to learn about local conservation initiatives. And number 5, respondents are not sure about the statement that ecotourism is attracted to traveling professional reasons. This is maybe respondents travel with family and more on relaxing trips. And the last one is respondents agree with the statement that ecotourism are attracted to travel for the factor of reducing stress. This is because spending time in nature has been linked to lower stress levels and better mental health. So, I will explain about the attraction factors of the respondent to make tourists. Number 1 is sufficient financial. The capacity to pay travel fees, meals, and others associated charge has a considerable impact on a person's decision to embark on a journey. Number 2 is leisure. Leisure is a primary motivator for person to participate in travel. And the last one is number 3, reducing stress. The potential to decrease stress is one of the primary motivators that drive people to travel. So guys, in conclusion, ecotourism allows families to become closer while also benefiting the environment. This is more than simply fun. It is also method to raise a generation that is concerned about the future of the plants. Also, the studies overall findings suggest that ecotourism is not a dual tourist activity. It may have a variety of beneficial and a bad effect from which tourists might learn. Responsible and sustainable tourism practice combined with effective regulation and communication involvement is essential for minimizing the negative effect.
So these actually are the references that we got while doing the report. And also these are our appendixes where we included all our discussions in the group chat.